Hello everyone. Today we are going to draw a kind of maple leaf. For this, first of all, we will take our scale and draw a diagonal line somewhat in the center, which is going to be the midrib of this leaf. You can draw it lightly. So this is the midrib. Now after this, we need to draw a kind of V shape. So whatever is done on one side of the midrib has to be repeated in a symmetrical manner on the other side of the midrib as well. So here, using the scale, I will draw another line here. And from the same point to the other side, the same angle, let us draw another line. So we have got a kind of V shape over here. Now from this exact same point, we need to draw two smaller lines. One here and in the similar manner here also. So totally we have all these different lines with one midrib and then four smaller lines. Now whatever is done this side, the same curve has to be repeated on the other side of the midrib as well. So first we will do on one side. So we need to make a curve like this, and then this is going to become like a kind of V shape like this. The similar thing to be done here. You can measure this distance from the midrib and keep the equal amount of distance from the midrib on the other side. Mark a point and then join it. So in this V shape like this. So now we have symmetry here. Between these two lines also we need a kind of V shape. So same distance as this. Just mark the point and go like this, and once again the V shape. Exactly similar to this, you can mark this. Here also one V. We have the different parts of the leaf. Now the top corners of these leaves are not going to be smooth like this. They will have some kind of zigzag kind of pattern. So we'll have to do this. Later on we can rub off the initial drawing. So from the almost from the end you can start these kind of zigzag lines with a tip in the topmost part, something like this. Same thing here also. So we start finally here. Let's make it symmetric. Okay, now what we will have to do is the initial line that we drew, we will have to erase those parts so that we can see only the zigzag edges. What we are going to do now is give a complete base coat of yellow in inside the maple leaf. So we will have to press quite hard, medium pressure, not light pressure, while doing this. And this is going to be the base coat. We would also need to remember that in between these lobes, in each center we have the vein. So for example, if this is the particular lobe, here in the center we have the vein. Same with this and all the others. Now anyway, on top of this yellow base coat, we will be giving a coat of red. Once this is done, what we need to remember is in the center of each lobe there is a vein. So we can now take out our scraping tool and use a broadest part to just scrape out the places where the veins were going to be. See, like this. Now this would have been the midrib. So just see your initial pencil line if possible, or else you remember where it was, and just carefully, very carefully scrape it out like this. So here there is another vein from this point. So what you will need to do is very slowly scrape that out as well. Similarly for all the central veins. Okay. Once this is done, we need to remember that from each central vein there are some veins on either side, and it will be like a V shape facing towards the tip. So we will start off with the center. Something like this. It may not be too wide. It can be a thin line also. Let it be equally spaced. So like this we will have few veins, maybe some smaller ones also. Similarly for all. So in this way we have completed the veins. What's pending now is the background. For that we can take a blue color oil pastel and fill it up. Be sure to leave this stalk without coloring. Without letting any background color come over it. It can be yellow or light brownish. After this, what we would need to do is, we will have to use the tissue paper to smoothen the background. Finally, we will use color pencils to do the minor details and outlining. So here we are using brown for the outlines.